Hey YouTube, what's up? It's Alex. So this is probably part 1 of a part 2 series. I tried making this in one video and went over 15 minutes and it cut me off. So this is another STP video, hence the shirt. This was Celia's birthday present to me, one of them. So this is going to be a how to make the best Packer STP I've ever used video. I have 1 on the medicine spoon and 2 on a Packer STP, possibly 3, I don't know. But I have now come up with a better, newer idea combining both great aspects of the Packer STP and the Medicine Spoon STP. So the first video is going to be all the parts you need. The second video is going to be assembly plus talking about the harness I use. Or the one that I'm using right now because I left my compression shorts in St. Louis. You can see that in my other STP video or message me about it, whatever's easiest. Ignore the glare on my glasses. I can't see without them, and I have a list of things to talk about so I don't go overboard again and get off track. Alright, so the first thing you're going to need is a Packer. Mine is a 3.5 inch Packer. I believe I got this one from Good Vibes, maybe Early to Bed. And I mean, 3.5 inches sounds short. It's average. Unless you're like 7 foot tall, 6 foot tall, it's average. It looks plenty big in your pants, especially when you're not used to something being in your pants. There are complaints that the balls are a little big. It happens. I don't care. I have a dick and balls this way. So it's a 3.5 inch. This is the small or tiny, depending on where you order from. So we have like these huge ones, and I'm like, I don't know why you'd want that unless you're like 8 foot tall. I think it came in pink. They do start off pretty pink, but over time they get this color. This is good enough. Nobody's going to be inspecting your penis color in the bathroom or anything. Unless it's your girlfriend, and she probably doesn't care. Because she probably knows you're trans and knows it may not match. So that's this. We'll talk about it more later. I don't want to go over on my time. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Ignore me playing with myself here. Next thing you're going to need is the medicine spoon eyedropper combo from your local Walmart. They're about $1.47. Are you laughing at me? Oh. They're about $1.47. You get a medicine spoon and an eyedropper. Good deal. Get it. You're going to use both parts. And if you just want to see the medicine spoon video, go watch it. You know, you use that and a lighter and you're good. This you need a little bit more. So you're going to need your medicine spoon. And for your medicine spoon, you're going to actually end up cutting it. That's part of assembly, but I'm going to talk about it now, or else I wouldn't have time in the second video. And this is all together. You're going to ignore that because I'm not taking it apart. So you're going to need your medicine spoon, and you're going to cut it at an angle, and that's my angle. It's probably a little bit more than a 45 degree. You can do 45 degree. Don't do too much less than this. You can do a little bit more. I don't know. As far as length of cutting it, you want the longest part from this line in here. You'll see a line right here whenever it focuses. From that line right there to right here is about, lost my measurements, 1 1/4 inch, so 1.25 inches from here to here. Then from this point, which is the very top of this, the very end, to this, it is 3/4 of an inch. That's mine. You can mess with it later if you want to go by my exact standards. We know it works. I know it works. You can do that. As far as the tab on the back, you can file it down a little bit, but leave it more than I did. Because whenever you go to the bathroom and you go to bring this forward to get any extras and, you know, shake it out, you're going to want something to grip onto, and I don't have that, so I have to, like, grab it weird, and it's awkward. You're going to need 1/4 inch latex tubing. That is next. And like I said, the medicine spoon dropper combo is $1.47. Latex tubing is about the same price per foot. Mine is 5 inches for a 3.5 inch Packer, so that leaves about 1.5 inches out, and that's about all you need. If you get too much more, you're going to have this while you're trying to pee, and you ain't going to get any pee anywhere but all down your pants. You can get the latex tubing at Lowe's or Home Depot, depending on which one you have and who carries it. You may have to order it online if you don't have somewhere nearby to get that. Like I said, it's really cheap. 5 inches cost you 60 cents, right? It's about 1/2 inch in diameter, a little bit under probably. No, yeah, it's a 1/4 inch in diameter, my bad. 1/4 inch, and like I said, 5 inches. The next thing is the medicine dropper. That You're going to cut it off at the 2 milliliter mark. You can see there's one, and there's two. It won't really focus on it because it's being a dick. No pun intended. See, there it is. So that's the 2 milliliter mark. You're going to cut it off right there. As far as the tip goes, I'm going to try an autofocus again. Darn. Leave the original tip on there for now. You will file it down later, but leave it on for now. This is about a 1/2 inch in diameter for people that don't have Walmarts with these combos, or if you're in another country and don't have access to those packets. It's, you know, a 1/2 inch, maybe a little bit more. The inside is about a 1/2 inch because you can fit the latex right inside of it without a fuss. So you're going to need your latex tubing, your eyedropper, like I said. At the longest point right here, it is going to be 1.25 inches, so 1 1/4 inch, which I didn't even realize is the same length as this, apparently, which it's not. So I don't know, cut it off at the 2 milliliter mark. Oh, this is supposed to be an inch, that's what it is. This is an inch. So sorry about that mistake. Good thing you're watching this whole thing. This is about 1.5 inches. As you can tell, it's a little bit longer. For the end, use a file. Do not cut it because you'll cut too much off or crack it. You want to just file it down until you get about that much of an angle. So about a 45-degree angle or so. It's up to you. You don't want too much or too less again. I guess about the same angle as that, you know. And then the hole, mine is a 1/2 centimeter. So 0.5 centimeters. Find a ruler if you're American and figure it out. If you're from Europe, you already use centimeters, right? So 1/2 centimeter at that sort of angle. You can make it smaller, but I'd start with this. It's a good thing for me. Practicing in the shower, I was about 3 foot from the drain and I could hit it. So it's pretty awesome. So that's all your parts. You're also going to need a lighter, a wire coat hanger. That's 2. I don't do that. Lighter, wire coat hanger, super glue, lube. You're also going to need polyethylene tubing that is about a 1/2 inch thick. That goes towards the assembly. You don't use it in any of this. It just helps. So again, lighter, coat hanger, polyethylene tubing, super glue, lube, lubricant. You know, Astroglide, KY, whatever. And I think that's all. Lots of time, patience. Yeah. Cold water, you're going to need cold water or lukewarm water, just something that's not boiling hot. Possibly a paper towel. So that's your parts. Watch video 2, part 2. I'll tell you how to put it all together. Wouldn't assume that you know how to do it. I'd watch the other one. So, yeah, check it out, and I'll post it after this one. It may take me a couple minutes, but I'm sure nobody's got like a subscription that tells them when a video is uploaded, so you'll catch it. But yeah, I'm gonna go upload that now.